Refining your inner beacons in uncertain waters. This was the workshop on the third day of the summer university I attended with Zsolt and Eszter from Hungary. Welcome. And actually, it was a very full workshop. We worked hard, we worked long, and I'm very curious how you feel about it. How do you feel? What were your beacons in this workshop you did with us?
Okay.
Very good question.
So for me, I was nervous at the beginning, right? Because this was our first workshop together with Esther in Anza, conference, and we worked a lot to put this together because it was really practice oriented. And now what I feel is like I feel grateful after the workshop. So we had so many participants, and they were really working hard, as you said. And we really loved it, the interactions and the feeling of and the vibe of the group itself. So I'm actually grateful that we had this.
So grateful is your value, your beacon in this moment?
Yeah, at this moment, certainly.
Okay. And for you, Esther?
Maybe the value would be learning for me. I was very nervous as well at the beginning. And I know that for me, the keeping the time. So when it's so fully packed, then we have 5 minutes. Okay, we have to go further. Then another 5 minutes. So that for me as a facilitator is very hard to keep because I always feel the vibe of the group, and if I feel that they need more time, then I would give them more time. But I knew that we can't give more time, so it was a little bit of fight in me. To embrace it, that we need to go really fast, but we knew it because we prepared it to be really fast. And I'm very happy that we could do the whole circle because we knew that in 1.5 hours or 1 hour 45 minutes it is very much full packed. So maybe we need to leave something out. But when we discussed it, and I'm very happy that we could make the whole experience full for you.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So what is puzzling me is what if all beacons are gone in one's professional life, for example? Mm-hmm. What happens if beacons are gone?
It's a great question. Actually, I think that beacons are not gone. Maybe we lose sight of those beacons and they're not that colorful and not visible at sea, right? When you have the sea of life and you go through this journey through life, and sometimes you lost sight of those beacons because of terrible weather or like rain or like there's like something happening, but they're always there underneath those clouds and underneath those rains and showers and so on. So I think they're always there. We just need to reconnect to them. And reconnect, as we did with the workshop, reconnect not just with our thoughts and minds, but with our feelings and physical sensation and in our bodies. So it's not just about words, it's beyond words actually to reconnect to those values. So I think they're not lost.
They're not lost, okay. That's encouraging. And in the last part of your workshop, we experienced a lot of the focusing method. Is that your strength?
Mm-hmm. So like I use it most of the time, working with the body and also orientation to the body, because this is how we can go beyond words and beyond thoughts and beyond cognitive understanding. Mm-hmm. And I think the body has this wisdom that the mind is clever, the body is wise, as I usually say, and then we can tap into that wisdom. Mm-hmm. And we can have answers that maybe we don't think about it if we exclude the body.
Mm-hmm. And we are so much in our minds. Mm-hmm. So we need to be more in our hearts, in our soul, and in our body. Mm-hmm. So that's why I think we wanted this experience to move into our body more and feel our body more, So that, as one of the participants said at the end, that it was very good for her because he could switch off her mind, so she couldn't think about a lot of other things, just straight to the point. And I think this is important because I just want to quickly pull back the values kind of thing that I can imagine that the values can change in our life, in a different life stages. We can have different values, but the values are here and not here. So this is why we maybe don't see them, or we think we lose them because we think too much about the world in our minds and don't feel. So this can be very cloudy.
Encouraging and helpful. And although we talked a lot about boats and water, nobody drowned.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody reached the destination.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.